Good morning and welcome to my channel. I hope all is well with you. If you are new here, welcome. You definitely came on an interesting video. Definitely. And if you're a returning subscriber, guys, it is time. It is time to get real. So I am just going to vent. I do not know what the title of this video is going to be, but it might be a long video. Let me see what time it is. It is 8:05, so I have about 30 minutes before I need to leave for class, and so I am going to sit here until I leave for class and talk to you. I'm gonna do my best not to filter myself. So I just have a lot going on right now, and I was thinking, like, why is nursing school so hard? Why am I losing motivation? Why? And I just started thinking about it. And the program that I am in is through a local college, a local community college. It's close to home, so I am at home. So if you don't know, a little background on me, I went to Campbell University first. That's where I started for my freshman year. And then I transferred to Western Carolina University, and that's my alma mater. That's where I graduated from. So being away at school really, it shields you in a way. You're in this campus, this little community where you are pretty much unaware of the outside world. That little community, that town is your world. So when there's other things going on around, you're kind of blissfully unaware. I mean, unless you really watch the news. But even with your family, like if your family were anything or are anything like my parents, they kept things away from me so I could focus on school. So if something was going on, they were like, let us figure it out. Let's not tell her. It won't be a big deal type situation. So I didn't have life to deal with while I was at a university. Now that I'm in nursing school, I have life to deal with. I have bills. I see all the hardships that my family goes through with parents, brothers, nieces, nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles. I see it all. I hear it all. We live in a small place right now, so I hear all the conversations. So with me, I'm that type of person that I want to find a solution. I want to help the people that I love. I don't want them hurting. I would much rather hurt than someone that I love to hurt. I would much rather go through pain so someone that I love doesn't have to go through pain. So with me having that type of spirit or mentality, like, it breaks me down because I feel like I take on stuff that I don't even really need to take on. So that part makes nursing school hard because I'm bringing outside stress into nursing school, which is not allowing me to focus as much as I need to or want to on nursing school, which makes me feel like almost every test, the past test, like this whole class, this whole maternity class, which you would think that I would be acing because this is what I want to do. But so much outside stress has kept me from attaching, being excited, genuinely excited about maternity, about OB, about postpartum, which is all the stuff that I want to do. And every test for this class, I walk in feeling inadequate because, yes, I was studying, but on my mind, I was thinking about this, thinking about that, thinking about him, thinking about her. What about this? What about that? Just thinking about everything except what I'm supposed to be thinking about. And then on top of that, that discourages me because I'm like, Am I going to be able to handle being a nurse, having this mentality of not wanting to see other people hurt? If I have a patient that passed away, how hard am I going to take that? Am I going to be able to block out the outside world and go to work and pay attention and take care of this patient the way this patient deserves and needs to? Or even better than they deserve for some patients. And I'm discouraged. I really am. I really am. And that's what makes nursing school hard. So, another point that I realized is that even in my class, most of the people in my nursing school program are not young. Like, they're not fresh out of high school young. A lot of them have decided, okay, now I want to be a nurse. I wanted to be this, but now I want to be a nurse. A lot of people, it's a career change. So when it comes into that, you come into a profession that is a career change for a lot of people who already have bills, family, kids to take care of, or they feel like maybe they're older and not as quick in the mind as the younger generation. It just brings on so much more stress. That's why I feel like nursing school is also a stressful situation, because most people, at least in my program that I've seen, most people aren't coming into it without some kind of life situation to deal with, without some kind of life responsibility, bills, kids, taking care of somebody. So that makes it hard within itself. And then you add on the fact that when I was in the university, my friends were across the hall. So now friendships are harder because you actually have to work on it. You actually have to have time for it. With nursing school, you have time for a little thing other than nursing school. And then if you work when you're in nursing school, you really have like little to no time. So you don't have time for others, and then you don't have time for yourself. So you have to find time for yourself, and that is a hard thing to do. That is a hard thing to do. It really is. It's just so much. It's it is so much. It really is. It really is. And I'm trying to get motivated again. I'm trying to tell myself that in the end, it will be worth it when you finally step into the thing that you have dreamt about since you were like 5 years old, Erica. It will be worth it. But then I have that fear that this dream that I've had since I was 5, what if I step into it and I can't handle it? What if I step into it and I hate it? And it's like, what do I do then? It's not like I have a plan B. It's not like there's much of anything else that I really enjoy doing. And at this point, I don't enjoy doing this. At this point, I don't enjoy the fact that I'm going to class to take a final exam. I don't enjoy the fact that I go to class. I wake up in the morning and I don't want to go. But I think I need to find that push, that motivation, that spark, that rejuvenation. And I just don't know how. I really don't know how. But, yeah, I'ma just just leave it there. It's my diary poured out myself, and I feel better. So maybe this is a step towards the right direction, where I can admit to myself that I doubt myself, that I doubt this situation, and that I doubt my future right now. And it's okay. I can't say that all people go through this, but I know that I'm not the only one. Like, you're never the only one going through a situation. There's always someone out there who will understand and who has gone through it. So, with that being said, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep fighting till the end. Because you know what? I won't know how it's going to be until I get there. And if I let the fear of the negativity, how it can negatively turn out, stop me, that's just lame. Like, that's not where it's at. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to see it through. And we'll just see what happens. But I just really needed to do this. Really needed to do this. But yeah, little nursing school update from pieces that you might not have picked up from my video. So I'm finishing up my second semester. This is my final for it. I am good. I hate the fact that I am the person who's like, all you need is an 80. That's all you need to pass the class. I'm the person, I like my A's. I like to give it my best. And I feel like I haven't given it my how do I say this? I know my best is so much better than what my grades are reflecting or what the semester is reflecting. But with everything that has been going on, I gave my best in those situations. So it's not my best, not Tierica's personal top score best, but in those situations, that was the best that I could, if that makes sense. So I only need a 59 on this final to get that 80. So I'm trying not to stress about that. I do love maternity, so I do feel like my little love for it is what has kept me afloat. If this was about geriatrics, it would be over, because I would have no push anywhere for me to pick up a book about geriatrics. I'm sorry. But yeah, so then next semester starts in May, mid to late May. I have a summer semester. I think they said we're going over like infections and psych and acid base more, maybe. I'm not sure. But we will be in that class because I will pass this semester. And yeah, that's it, I think. So I'm just gonna leave here. I'm sorry that this video is kind of long. I told myself I was not going to edit anything out. I was just gonna have a verbal diarrhea and just let it flow. So that's what I did. If you like this video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up to let me know it's gonna be okay. Comment down below if you've had this struggle, this what if it's not for me struggle, and how did you get past it? Or, you know, if you realized you had to accept it, how did you accept it and move on? So I will see you in my next video. Bye.